Good afternoon. Welcome to day 272 at the County EMA office where Chairman Mark Kern and Sam Bierman from the Health Department is here. And Sam, you have our numbers today,
We do.
and we appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. So today we processed quite a few results. As of today, we have tested 175,348, which is an increase of 2,401 from yesterday. We are at 17,348 positive test results, which is an increase of 274 from yesterday. And that does include both males and females from under the age of 1 up to their 90s. Today, our daily county positivity rate is 11.4%, and we are at 158,000 negative test results. Unfortunately, we are announcing 3 additional deaths today, which brings our county total to 283. We had 2 males in their 70s and 1 female in her 80s, all with unknown health conditions, and as always, our sympathies go out to their families. For those who have completed the IDPH required 10-day isolation period, we are at 14,697. For state totals, 11,481,848 have been tested, and we are at 823,531 positive test results, which is an increase of 11,101 from yesterday. And for deaths, the state is reporting 13,861, which is an increase of 196 from yesterday. For hospitalizations in St. Clair County, currently we have 100 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 7 of them are on ventilators. Regionally, we have 223 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 23 of them are on ventilators. For our congregate living facilities that are previously or currently in outbreak status, these are our cumulative numbers, and we will only announce any facilities that have had any changes. Bradford Place in Swansea has 13 cases and no deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case for that facility. Caritas Family Solutions in Belleville has 59 cases and no deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case for that facility. Caseyville Nursing and Rehab has 151 cases and 7 deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case for that facility. Cedar Ridge of Lebanon has 141 cases and 19 deaths, and that is an increase of 3 cases and 2 deaths for that facility. Integrity Healthcare of Belleville has 74 cases and 2 deaths, and that is an increase of 5 cases for that facility. And Mercy Rehab and Care Center in Swansea has 43 cases and no deaths, and that is an increase of 7 cases for that facility. We do still have some testing coming up this week for anyone that's interested. Sunday, December 13th at New Life Church in O'Fallon, and that testing will be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you need any more information, it's available on both the EMA Facebook page as well as the Health Department Facebook page. And I will turn it over to Chairman Kern for his update.
Thanks, Sam. We'll go into the zip code report. These are the COVID positive changes in these particular St. Clair County zip codes. In 62201, up 9 to 426. 62203, up 4 to 433. 62204, up 9 to 284. 62205, up 3 to 430. 62206, up 10 to 848. 62207, up 1 to 412. 62208, up 10 to 978. 62220, up 15 to 1,177. 62221, up 23 to 1,625. 62223, up 14 to 1,049. 62225, up 1 to 88. 62226, up 45 to 1,864. 62232, up 5 to 570. 62239, up 3 to 256. 62243, up 10 to 383. 62254, up 5 to 540. 62255, up 1 to 44. 62257, up 8 to 179. 62258, up 9 to 647. 62260, up 14 to 420. 62264 up 4 to 205. 62269 up 39 to 1,809. 62285 up 2 to 337, and 62289 up 1 to 26. 274 new positives today out of 2,401 new tests. That gives us a daily county positivity of 11.4%, which brings our 7-day rolling average to 13, down to 13.6%. The state pegs us today, our regional positivity, as 15.2%, and that's derived by Bond County coming in at 13.3, Clinton 9.8, Madison 12.7%, Monroe 15.6%, Randolph 13.4%, St. Clair, the lowest today at 9.7%, and Washington County at 26.1%. The numbers are still way too high, Herb. We just have to keep on pushing to make sure people are wearing their masks and staying home if they can. Let's get through this, get these numbers down. We're going to have an announcement fairly soon. We're opening up a new testing site, which we hope will become a place where vaccinations, people will be able to get those. It will be at the new St. Clair County Public Service Building, which is next to the driver's license facility on West Main Street. So right now we're working on renovations and fixing the place up so that it will be suitable for public service, but that should be up and running in the next couple weeks. And when that happens, just more services are going to be provided, and we hope people take advantage of those. Get tested if you in any way feel that you need to. We need to make sure that people are getting tested so we can isolate the virus, and then do research on the vaccinations and listen to the news, because I'm going to get vaccinated when this it becomes available for us. I think everyone here is dedicated to that. I know that we're hoping to get a couple doctors to come on with us to show people that it is safe. And it's really going to be necessary if we're going to control the spread of COVID to make sure we get a good number of people vaccinated.
Yeah, we've already, speaking of that, the presidents of both of the local hospitals, Belleville and St. Elizabeth's, have agreed to provide that. Those two doctors have stepped up, and so they're anxious and eager to do that. And there's a lot of talk about, the general public who want to know that the vaccine is safe, and I'm glad to hear you say, people need to do their own research and not listen to all the conspiracy theories out there. Find out yourself. Talk to your personal healthcare provider too, and because there's going to be a lot of that. I'm glad you mentioned the new service building. I think that just should show Team St. Clair that there's a lot of other work going on other than us just sitting here for 272 days, giving them the numbers and the information. The St. Clair County Health Department, the Eastside Health Department, as you know better than all of us because you're in touch with them both daily, the men and women at both of those locations are working daily, and it couldn't get done with what we're doing without what they're doing. So,
and I think we've been notified that, and I haven't heard yet today whether the vaccine from Pfizer has been approved, but
We should know that by the end of the day today.
by the end of the day, and we can expect doses to come in at least to the county, to the hospitals next week.
Relatively soon.
So relatively soon.
Relatively
But,
Sam has been in depth in those conversations almost daily, and that's another part, as we've been saying, to this whole pandemic is now we get into that part too. One, we got to get people done, the first responders at the hospitals.
But the first doses go to the hospital workers,
Frontline healthcare workers.
frontline
Correct.
healthcare
Yes,
workers.
correctly.
And then it probably won't be until January.
January, February-ish, that we are looking. It depends on how quickly those manufacturers can manufacture the amounts of vaccines that we need to cover all of those first responders. And then we have a tier system that has been put together by the state and CDC that we will work our way through.
Right. So it's a plan.
It is.
We have a plan here
Oh,
in St.
yes.
Clair County. You have had for a while, and we're getting to the point, as we've said, that light at the end of the tunnel, that long tunnel's getting brighter. So we just got to have Team St. Clair to hang in there, continue to share these words. You know, as Sam said, 3 more deaths in our county brings the total to 283, which is just way too many. And I mean, our hearts and prayers go out to those family members. Another 196 across the state of Illinois, bringing that total up to 13,861 lives that have been lost to this invisible enemy that we've all been fighting for. And I know all the Team St. Clair members out there, I can tell in the messages that is being left that you're stressed, but believe me, it's no more than what we are here. We're living at 24/7 with yous. And as I say before, those of you who still haven't got your mind made up that this thing is real, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think you ever will. There's a lot of stress and worry on all of us, but trying to take your frustration out on those who are trying to do the right thing is not going to make this virus go away. We've got to stop the fuel onto it, and we do that by the social distancing, wearing the mask, washing your hands, things that we've been preaching for 272 days now. And the numbers are fluctuating. I don't want to say we are, but I'm hoping the Thanksgiving Day surge that we were waiting for is maybe we're getting out of the weeds of that the next day or so. We should really see that. But then we go right into to the Christmas holiday. So, but we'll get through this because Team St. Clair is strong, and we just got to stick together, and together we will get through this. We'll be back momentarily with Daisy to translate this into our Spanish communities, and then we'll be back tomorrow for day 273. Have a good evening.
I was born and raised in East St. Louis, St. Clair County, City of Champion. We band together like family on picket where the Mary Brown Center in Lincoln Park was my playground. Just as we were together then, we must all band together now and work to combat COVID-19. As an Olympian, I understand the importance of teamwork and overcoming hardship. So I plead with you to do what I'm doing to fight this virus. Wash your hands, wear your mask, watch your social distance. It takes teamwork, and if we stick together, we will victoriously cross the finish line.